What's up, everybody? You know who it is. It's your boy Sanan. It's SSV producing the episode 2 of hashtag The Immigrant's Kid. Today's topic is college the way for you? Stay tuned. Alright guys, so you know today's topic is college the way for you? Alright, so it's a very loaded question because if you take this to your parents and you're a kid of an immigrant, they're gonna slap you in the face. Alright, just facts because of how they were brought up. Some of them didn't get all of the education they wanted. Some kids didn't get all the education they needed. Some of them got too much education. Some of them just got the right amount. And look, I know firsthand because I am the kid of an immigrant. Alright, so you can see this a lot throughout the entire thing. So I'm the kid of an immigrant, so I struggle with it to this day. I go to Georgia State currently, enrolled as an entrepreneurship / marketing major. Listen to those words again. I'm a Desi kid as an entrepreneurship major and a marketing major. Those are natural abilities when you come to a Desi person, alright? It's just a fact. These are my personal opinions that I'm going to be expressing. I'm letting you know now. It's a big forewarning. Personal opinions. Please keep in mind, I will have some, nice sprinkled facts for me throughout the presentation, all right? So keep in mind, keep your ears open, and keep an open mind, all right? So the very first thing is I'm going to keep my academic background, all right? So since elementary school, middle school, and through elementary school and middle school, I was a very good student. I was an A and B student. I just had fun playing with friends. I didn't stress too much about work because, mom, dad, Appa always was there for me. Appa means sister, by the way. So, I just had those helpful factors. But when I hit high school, Appa was in college. Mom and dad got really, really busy. And I got busy doing football as well. So, education was there. But my grades started to take a hit. I started becoming an A, B. I hit 1C one time. I got, you know what? That wasn't a good time. But, I've been fluctuating a little bit. High school is really when I learned that school was just maybe not right for me. The main reason I went to school was football, possible scholarships, and to have fun with friends. That's really the reason I went to high school. I didn't love the stress. I loved football. Teachers made it hard for me to do football if I didn't have a coach as a teacher, And I want to put another forewarning up. I do understand that education is an important factor in life. Education is important. I'm arguing that school is not important. As important. College isn't that important. I'm saying that now. Alright, so you're not going to change my opinion on it. I'm not going to change your opinion on it, especially if you're dead in your tracks. But if you are a student watching this, I want you to listen up quick. Alright, everybody's going to tell you, go to college, get a job, get a degree, go do this, go do that. You don't have your life figured out yet, and neither do I. Alright, I'm 20 years old currently, just turned 20 in September. I don't have life figured out yet. Parents don't have life figured out yet. Appa doesn't have life figured out yet either. She's currently studying at the IAS. Extra college, extra university. Not for me. I barely want to go through my university, okay? So it's just, education is there, content is there, schooling is there. Not a big fan. Let's get into some facts, okay? Look, first of all, education is everywhere. Don't argue me with that because there is no argument for that. I can learn education off of Instagram now because I'm smart. I know where to look. I can go on YouTube, which is a very, very big plethora of just knowledge, especially if you're a very visual learner. If you're not a very visual learner, you're very article driven. I want to read an article, I want to highlight it, I want to have it in my hand as a paper. There's articles there too on Google, on LinkedIn. There's everything there. Everything's at the hands of our fingertips. Everything's within our grasp. All right, guys. So just let me go with this one first. All right, there's school and then there's education. All right, education is the content that school teaches. Okay, education is there. Self-education is a real thing. Don't knock it till you try it. All right, school, on the other hand, is a way to give you the knowledge, give you the education. All right, teachers do it, professors do it, Mentors will do it. I don't want to put mentors in the school category, but mentors is another way to get education. School is very rigid, very structured, very, you have to do this at this time, this at that time, this at that time. You know what? I'm a marketing major. I know how to market. I just need to learn how to close. I'm not waiting a year and a half for me to learn how to close people. I'm reading, let me pull up this book real quick. I'm actually currently reading 2 books. One is Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone, and the other one is currently, I don't want to misquote the book here, it's currently How to Win Friends and Influence People. Guys, I'm not a loner, do not think I am. This is just how I'm able to talk to people, how people work, how people understand what is there. Self-education is many different ways, but like the 2 is there. I hate school. Education is the bomb. Self-education is what I'm trying to do now, mainly because this past year I lost hope. I paid for hope for the fall semester. I hate paying for college. Paid $1,000 to go to college. I'm paying $1,100 to go next semester. That's BS. And then I thought, you know what? My friends are taking out loans. I wonder how much student debt there is in the entire U.S. Now listen up, guys. $1.5 trillion. $1.5 trillion is the average across the entire United States. Took everybody's numbers, averaged them up. $1.5 trillion across the United States, across 44.5 million people as of Monday this week. All right, if you do that math, 1.5 trillion over 44.5 million people, it's roughly about $34,000 in debt per person. Think about it. If you take out a loan, there's no guarantee you have a job at the end of the time. All right, there's no way you'll be paying back your loan. Some of these are unsubsidized, some of these are subsidized. So some don't have interest until you graduate. Some of them do. Now think about it. Your interest is growing and growing and growing, and now eventually you're just going to be paying off your interest and not the principal anymore. So think about it, that the money is being drawn from you without any guarantee of a job. All right, so there's that way, right? And I just think college isn't for everybody. All right, think about it, right? First of all, Gary Vee, school failed him. He didn't fail school. Think about it. All right, and then, so like some people are very hands-on learners versus some people are very article-driven, like I was mentioning beforehand. Very hands-on visual person myself. I love doing it. I work with my dad. He does heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration, mostly refrigeration at this point. He's taught me how to do wiring. He's taught me how to buy an electrical panel, where to hook up different things, what's a 3-phase, what's a single phase, what is a 31-inch glass door versus an entrance door. Practical knowledge through going in and learning, you guys. That is the way I learn. That is why I think college is not necessarily for me. Now, yes, there are some places where it's like, you know what, I need to see how you're doing it and why you're doing something, right? So I'll just ask you straight up. Look, I saw you use this phrase. Why did you use this phrase and not this phrase? What is the meaning behind this? How does the mind work because of that? Right? What are you trying to get out of the customer? These kinds of things are what I would ask a mentor, which is another way to get education, along with YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. So, where a lot of people are differing in the opinion in this is because of the mindset that everybody has. I'm not sure if I, said it beforehand, but we have different mindsets. Whether you like it or not, your parent has one mindset, you have one mindset. Another parent though, might have a different mindset than yours, passes it on to their kids, now you two have a different mindset. This is where everything comes together. All right. I was born with an immigrant mindset. If I want to go into a field, learn about it, start a business, hire people, make it profitable. My friend, however, is the daughter of 2 9-to-5 teachers. Go figure that we have very, very different mindsets. Quick tangent, because I like business. We have 2 very different mindsets in the business field as well, right? Excuse me. I have a very owner mindset. She has a very employee mindset. What I mean by that is the business owner, I would rather start up a whole business, find people, find marketing, do the LLC, do the rent, do all of that, rather than go work for somebody. right? If I want to be a computer tech, I will start my own computer tech firm rather than go out and work for somebody. Now, that doesn't mean I won't go out and be mentored or, shadow somebody. That's a whole different story. I'll go out and do that, no problem. But at the end of the day, I'm starting my own business. I'm not working for anybody. I hate working under people. My friend, however, we had a very good discussion about, earnings, millionaires, billionaires, all of that. She's like, I want a decent wage, decent job, decent house, decent partner, decent dog. Actually, she wants a great dog, which I can understand. Dogs are great. I'm a very big dog person. And she has this mindset, and I'm like, you know what? I want to strive to be the person that you hate. I say this because she hates billionaires, right? She hates Bill Gates. She hates Jeff Bezos. She hates, I don't know if she hates Warren Buffett, so I'm not going to put that out there. But look, she hates Bill Gates and how much he's worth. Now, I don't think she understands that being worth something is different than how much you actually earn. But she's just like, you know what? I think there should be a cap on how much people can earn, things of that nature. And I'm like, that's bullshit. Because you have a Windows laptop. He's not in control of you buying a Windows laptop. Yet, he profits from you buying one. You can't argue that. So, you know what? We just had that argument. It was a great discussion. Of course, we're still besties, And to go off of the tangent now, different mindsets are there. Go get a degree, job, work, which is most mindsets. Go get a degree, job, work. Go own your business if you want to own it and not work for somebody. Knows how the tax system works. I'm telling you guys, if you want a mentor, listen up right now. If you want a mentor, go to an immigrant parent who owns a business. I'm not shitting you. I'm not BSing with you. Go to an immigrant parent that knows how to run a business. They know every shortcut. They know how to go around things. Everything is legal. All right. Grant Cardone does this too. I watched a video of his. He rode off a jet. I told my friend that. She was like, how are you allowed to do that? I was like, it's called a business expense. She's like, it's not an expense. Yeah, it is. He does real estate. He has to travel. You can justify anything as a business expense. You can pay for your kids to go to college through a business expense. Think about that life. Guys, look, education is very important. Self-education is probably the most important thing. Do a big recap. Is college right for you? I made my point very clear. I don't think college is important unless you have to go to college. Doctor, lawyer, things of that nature. Please go to college. Go do your degree. Go do residency. Do all that snazzy stuff. Because if you are a doctor and you've not gone to college, I'm not letting you touch me. That's a fact. So look, college is important if you need to go. If you don't need to go, don't go. It's a waste of money, waste of time. Because money is one thing. Time is one thing that money cannot buy. Think about that. Anyway, guys, that was my episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening if you stayed all the way through. Second episode of The Immigrant's Kid. Is college the way for you? Good night, everybody.